Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I'm sitting here with Pyra, Devin Young. How's it going?
It's a little different order than I'm used to, but I appreciate it. Pretty good, man. We had some good games today, some exciting stuff, some long ones though, so I'm ready for a weekend.
That win from Splice against Misfits was very surprising and a very insane ending to the game.
Yes, it was, and it almost caught me off guard because I was like waiting for the game to end, and for some reason my brain just didn't like turn on in the moment. So I was like, and it's over. Wait, what? It was a tough one for Misfits because they just had to try and fight 4v5 and couldn't do it.
Yeah, and I mean, Hansama really tried to pull through with that Kog'Maw, but at the end of the day, just wasn't able to. Unlucky. Do you think that Niski got, or like Kobe got deservedly the MVP award for the game?
I think it could have gone either way to either of the 80 carries in that game, but at the end of the day, yeah, Kabi did a lot of work on that Tristana. It was pretty crazy, especially backed up by Kasing's Zillion speed boost. So give some credit where it's due. Splicer kind of firing on all cylinders, but he definitely output the lion's share of the damage.
And you had some little banter with Marty, the owner of Splice, on Twitter about who's the best ADC. Do you have to admit that it's now Kobe, or do you think it?
It's obviously one game. You never know 100% for sure. Hansama did get a 1v2, so just saying Marty, but I have to give Kabi some props. The AD carry pool is so stacked. It's so hard to call, which is why that's going to be a really contentious thing. But yeah, I definitely called Hansama the best AD carry. May not be true.
I did the same thing, so I'm with you there. But yeah, I mean, Reckless is really putting it work again. I think Upset, from what we've seen, has been really promising. So.
Don't forget about Mini True Packs.
And Mini True Packs, of course. Bit of a KDA player, I've heard on Reddit.
Ooh,
what's your take on that?
Mini True Packs? I don't know, man. I think he puts in plays.
Yeah.
He's also on my fantasy team, so I'm getting mad points.
Gotta be a bit biased at times, of
course.
Right? So,
what are you talking about?
We're all objective here, of course. So let's talk a bit about EULCS production. I saw, or like you could have seen that as well, Medic did this is what EULCS production is like on Instagram. If you follow LoL Esports on Instagram, check that out. And he showed that Dracos and apparently you do a Eminem rap god routine to train your voice before games.
It's a vocal warm-up, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a way to open up your throat, to get the vocal cords flowing so you can actually do what we like to call rap god casting, which is in the moment calling out really fast plays, lightning speed, that kind of stuff.
Can you give us a bit of rap god magic?
Summa lama duma lama, you assuming I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through to you up, superhuman, innovative, animated rubber so that anything I say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue it to you. I can't remember.
That's already
dude, Eminem's genius.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And you had a rough day, so it's
don't give me any excuses. I'll do better next time.
Okay. I'll hold you to that. So you told me before that you actually started casting from your bedroom essentially for a very long time. How did like the whole career thing come to be for you?
Yeah, so I'll give you a short version since we're running low on time, but I started out in the end of 2013 after I saw World Finals. Okay, I want to get really involved in this. I'm really enjoying League of Legends right now as a player, as an amateur caster, as a writer. So I just started doing everything, and I just basically grabbed on any tournament I could find. I didn't care if it was bronze players, gold players, platinum players, whatever. So I was, casting, oftentimes producing the stream and moderating the Twitch chat, which was really fun. While casting, by the way, so I could actually see people flaming me as I was casting, which was super fun. But then I met up with Froskurin, and we started doing the LPL English project together, and that's when things really took off. We took a stream of 300 people that were really diehard, passionate LPL fans that just wanted to watch in English, and we took that to about 30,000 for the LPL regional finals for Worlds that year, and it was just a trip, and that was about the time Riot noticed me, and EU LCS needed some casters, so the rest is history.
What would you recommend for any up-and-coming casters to get into the scene? Just work and try to get it?
Literally just do it. If you are, everyone always asks this question, right? And you've just got to find any sort of game, any sort of tournament. Honestly, you can just piggyback a stream. You can do what some of the guys are doing to broadcast LMS games. Some of the LPL games aren't currently being broadcast. If you start doing that, that's already professional level League of Legends. That's higher than like where I started at, and you'll definitely get some eyeballs because this is going to be quality stuff. So, grab your OBS or whatever program you want to use to record it and get yourself a decent microphone. Just start doing it.
I think Medic had the same path as well, and of course for Scoring, as you mentioned, you've worked. So one last question to you personally. You are a Singed main. Why?
Why not? He's so fun. You literally run circles around people. You keep poison on. You don't need to win the laning phase because you will just annoy the enemy team into oblivion. And you can also gank anywhere because if you build him with all the movement speed and Ghost, you can just run at the enemy team and you'll be faster than Kabi on that Tristana last game.
So, like, almost Hecarim level of
Pretty much, yeah. I've outrun Hecarims on Singed.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, 2 legs better than 4.
That sounds super scary. I don't want that. As an ADC man, no. That's not happening in my games. Anyway, is there anything you'd like to say to the plenty of EOLCS fans out there?
Thanks for watching, guys. And, of course, be sure to tune in. We're starting up once again on that Friday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it.
So nice. Anyway, thanks so much. Make sure to follow PiraTechnics on Twitter. This was Darius from the Shotcaller. I hope you had a good day. See you then.